Hey guys, what is up everybody and welcome to a new video. In today's video we're going to talk about idea which is behind your e-commerce project or your e-commerce business. And the reason why it's so important, because when you have an idea, you always will have people who are like-minded like you are. We're kind of living in peer-to-peer economy where it's not more brand which you're buying, but people which are associated with this brand, or idea which is associated with this brand. And that's really important, because nowadays for your marketing activities, you definitely need to have a storytell. You need to explain why you're doing something, why you decided to launch this shop, or why you decided to create some particular products. And when you have an idea, you can basically build all marketing activities around it. Idea basically gives you your understanding why you're doing something, who is your targeted client, where this client are located, and how you solve their problem. Just giving you example, say you are tall and slim like I am, and my biggest issue all time is that I have problem find the clothes which can fit me in the right way. And say I decide to open a store. This is actually can be real, business idea. So I decided to open a store where I want to select only those brands and those products which will fit people like I am. And that is really important, because if you try to start with something which is mass market, targeting like wide group of people, you probably cannot succeed in today's world, because today competition is so high. And when you go to mass market, or when you go into broader audience, you always compete with quite powerful players in the market, those who have more budget than you, those who have more reputation than you, those who are already well established. And it is really important to start small, but to start small, you need to make sure that you can win every single client. You can target the client, you understand the problem of this client, you understand why, you can create this connection with this person. And in my case, for example, as I told you before, let's say I open this store which is targeting people like I am. I go to the brands which are creating clothes for slim fit people, and I put all collections from different brands to my website. Or maybe I found just one brand which is already focused on such people, and I start target those people. My message will be quite clear, this message will resonate with these people. They will understand what I am talking about. They will be, oh, he has the same issue as I am, so like he already knows my problem. So if he knows my problem, probably he already solved it for himself. And if he solved it for himself, probably for me it will be also not a big deal if I'm buying from him. And that's where you start to gain your audience, where you start to gain attraction. And after some time, of course, when you have core audience with you, and you serve this audience constantly, you provide them new and new collections from different vendors, and you targeting these people, for them, first of all, it's easier to stay with you long term, because they don't really need to think every time where to go, where to buy new collections for slim fit people, which will allow you to build a foundation for your store, for your next growth. And then, of course, when you have your core audience, you can start to expand. You can offer something else. You can offer some accessories, or you can target another group of people. Maybe people who are opposite, like they short, they're not tall, but they're short. And they also have a problem that most of the clothes which they try to buy is, too big for them. Having those audiences, you will kind of create like long-term connection, emotional connection, and trust connection. And people will just know that you understand what their problem is. When they have someone who understands them, someone who knows what they're talking about, someone who can offer them what they exactly looking for, that will be your solution. So basically, you always need the idea. You need this idea, and then you need to execute this idea, and you need to build entire campaign or entire infrastructure around your idea. When you have the idea, you can explain what you're doing, whom you're targeting, and what problem you are solving. And also you know where to look at, and you know what product you're missing. I hope this has been helpful. If so, don't forget to subscribe, because in my further videos we will continue talking about how to establish your business online, like step by step, what you need to do, how you need to do so, and how to get your first sales online. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.